Hi everyone, this is Dr. Chhoda with Ignition Time, and I'm about to give you some important information that has just come to light about the $300 a week unemployment extension. A huge number of individuals in the state of Texas are now not able to qualify for the $300 a week enhanced unemployment benefit, and this is because of new requirements within the program that individuals have to comply with every 1 to 2 weeks. In fact, what's been happening is these new unemployment requirements make it tougher for many individuals to qualify, and this is part of the program that is now coming to light as we learn more and more. Now keep in mind, Texas is the second state to start sending out the $300 a week enhanced unemployment benefit on top of the state UI benefits to its residents. Arizona was the first state, and all the other states are now going to start paying out money one by one. At the moment I'm recording this video, at this moment in time, 32 states have started giving out this enhanced unemployment, the $300 a week on top of the state UI benefits. But here's what's happening. This extra $300 a week benefit, which was set up as per the President's Lost Wages Assistance Program, as per the President's executive order, does seem to have some nuances to it, which is now essentially coming to light. So what's happening right now is that 1 in 5 Texans, we're talking about 350,000 individuals who currently receive unemployment benefits in the state, are not eligible. This information is just coming to light because remember, Texas is the second state. So the information I'm about to give you is going to apply to all the other states that are now going to be getting the $300 a week unemployment extensions and distributing it to the states, to their residents. But 1 in 5 Texans, that's about 350,000 individuals, are not eligible for the $300 enhanced benefit under the Lost Wages Assistance Program because of these changes, according to Cisco Gamez, who's a spokesperson for the Texas Workforce Commission. And this means that there will be a lot of individuals in many states who will miss out the $300 benefit. Now, here's the reason why these individuals didn't qualify. They did not lose their job due to the illness. I'm going to repeat that one more time. These individuals did not qualify because they did not lose their job due to the illness the first time that they filed their claim. Now keep in mind, this was not a problem with the CARES Act, because with the CARES Act, when you first filed for your claim, it didn't matter whether you lost your job due to the illness or not due to the illness. But now for the $300 a week Lost Wages Assistance Program, many individuals will not qualify because they said they did not lose their job due to the illness the first time they filed their claim. Again, this was not a problem with the CARES Act, but now with the Lost Wages Assistance Program, this is a potential problem. So basically, jobless Texans, and again this is data coming out from Texas, will have to respond to that question again in subsequent weeks, and then down the road they may become eligible for the $300 a week benefit. So let's be clear, in order to be eligible for the Lost Wages Assistance Program, which is a $300 a week enhanced unemployment benefit on top of the state benefits, the unemployment right now has to be due to the illness. Let's be clear, the unemployment has to be due to the illness, according to Gamez. If it was due to something other than the illness, then they would not be eligible for the extra benefits. Now this is not just a fine print for my viewers and subscribers. This is a very important, very significant factor for the Lost Wages Assistance Program that was not a factor with the $600 weekly federal unemployment benefit. So this is now essentially coming to light. So this question was previously asked only once when people initially applied for the benefit, but now individuals are going to be asked the question every 1 to 2 weeks, according to guidance issued by the Employment and Training Administration. So this is going to impact individuals in several other states that do start to pay out the $300 a week benefits. This will add even more confusion to the already difficult application process, according to Michele Evermore, who's an unemployment benefits expert. She's a senior policy analyst at the National Employment Law Project. She said, whenever the Unemployment Insurance Agency asks additional questions, it knocks people off. So keep in mind, this is a very confusing question for a lot of people, and as you know, Texas is the second state to start paying these benefits. Other states are expected to have similar problems due to the changing eligibility requirements. More and more information about this program is coming to light. When this program was first introduced, the president had said that states would have to chip in $100 to get the $300. Then the administration modified their position and said, no, the existing state payment will be considered as part of the match, as so the states don't have to make an extra $100 match. If the states are already paying someone more than $100 a week, then that's considered the state contribution. So here's the bottom line. If the eligibility requirements, as more information comes to light, this is going to get a little bit more complex, and I'll be sure to report it to you on my channel. So please make sure you click like. If you learn something, you click subscribe and you enable notifications so you get instant updates from us. If individuals do not indicate weekly or bi-weekly, and this depends on your state, that they've lost work due to the pandemic, due to the illness. In other words, if you lost your work due to some other reason other than the illness, and again, this will depend on your state, it's possible you will no longer qualify for the additional $300 a week booster. This is very, very important for all our viewers and subscribers to understand. So again, if individuals do not indicate weekly or bi-weekly, depending on the state, that they've lost work due to the illness as a direct result of the pandemic, then they could become ineligible. Michele Evermore continued. She went on to say, this is a confusing question for a lot of people. People are getting it wrong, and they're losing their benefits because they're getting asked this weird question now. And she went on to say, it's exceedingly rare for a state to be asking about any pandemic related thing for regular unemployment insurance. So this essentially is a new variable for individuals who are now dependent on the $300 a week benefit. And just to be clear, in most states you only had to certify that your unemployment was because of the illness the first time that you applied for benefits, not on a weekly basis. This was how things were. Now, Arizona is an exception. It's the first state that started paying the extra $300, and jobless workers there were asked that question weekly before the memorandum was signed. But if you are in a state where your state asked you in the beginning, hey, did you lose your job? Are you unemployed as a result of the illness? And obviously there are other factors, you were not fired for cause, and there are other factors that you need to comply with so you're eligible. But this question, have you lost your job as a direct result of the illness, you may, depending on your state, have to certify to that on a weekly basis or on a bi-weekly basis. And all of you probably know about the other basic requirement, which is to qualify for the lost wages assistance program, you have to be making at least $100 in unemployment benefits, which leaves out many low-income earners, potentially 1 million people. And people making under $100 a week account for about 6% of unemployment insurance recipients and 4% of jobless Texans that are getting benefits. So this does leave out the poorest of recipients, and that's basically what's going on right now. I hope you learned something new. Let me know if this was beneficial. Definitely share this video with other individuals in other states, with friends and family members who are depending on the $300 a week benefits. You will get this money, but you do have to make sure that when you certify with the correct information so that you continue to receive the benefits. Thank you so much for watching. Once again, my name is Dr. Nitin Chhoda with Ignition Time. If you don't know anything about me, check out my video on the homepage of our channel. I have the fortune, the privilege, the honor of living the American dream. I want to help you live your American dream, and I would appreciate the opportunity to do that. If you want to get instant alerts from us, get your cell phone out, send a text message with the word ignition or with the word time to 70,000, that's 70000, and you'll get added to our SMS alerts list, and you can opt out at any time. You can also get added to our email list. Please click like below if you learned something new. I do believe that this can help you, and I do believe that if you need to certify and recertify every week or every 2 weeks, depending on your state, because you'll have to check with your state, the answer to that question is going to be critical. Otherwise, you may not realize it and you may just end up losing the benefits, and I don't want you to lose the benefits if you qualify and if you are eligible and if you lost your job as a direct result of the pandemic, which is the case for most of us. Okay, thank you so much for watching. Once again, my name is Dr. Nitin Chhoda. Please click like, please click subscribe. I ask that of you because that's how you can thank me and my team for all the work that goes into the creation of these videos. And I really appreciate you clicking like and subscribe. That helps out the YouTube algorithm. That helps me personally. That's all I ask for. I really appreciate you watching. I'll see you in the next video of Ignition Time. Thank you so much. Bye.